The gentle rain continues. At the end of last episode, there was just like the rift activity is so high. There were just like a million dudes trying to kill me. I snuck into God mode for a minute so we could sit and chat. Without any interruptions from you-know-who. We're not too far from the house. We found a bunch of ruins, looted a bunch of goodies, got a bunch of path. We got a bunch of path. I think we got some cabbage seeds. We didn't find any of the... I didn't see any of the pipe leaf, so keep looking for that. I think we come back here and look for some more iron. Let us jump on the boat, go home, tidy up, feed the pigs, and then get right back out here. Right back out here for some more exploring. All right, this rain is wonderful. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. There were a bunch of traders on the hill up there. I'm trying to think if we should have maybe taken a... There's open rock here. Is that lightning? Should we try to grab a couple of quick little... I don't know. Whoops. I don't know. Can we do this? Just a little underwater prospecting. Totally safe, right? Until there's going to be like a moment who's going to jump on our head. One more sample. No way. Come on. I don't think I've ever done this before. Bismuth. I hear you. Not interested. I mean, I love everything about... Oh, man, look at that sheer right there. Yeah, the Rivers mod really just didn't do us any favors on the world gen. What kind of coal is that? Oh, it's lead just in the open here. I don't think I have enough room for that. Yeah, I mean, that's not true. One more sample, Drax. One more. Can we get this as we're falling? Bismuth, cinnabar. Wait, can I put a piece of dirt right here so we can stand? Oh, we need some air. I mean, I don't know if we need any, but might as well take it because it's here, right? It's flowing backwards. I only have one. There we go. I only have one empty space. Is this enough to get some oxygen? It's not. Oh, it's pulling us in. Drax. I can go home whenever I want. I can turn around. Like the bad news about this kind of thing is that like we have no more, like we cannot find anything else that's cool, please. Right? No other cool stuff. How far down? No, not too far. Seriously, we can't hit that one right there? Game. Two more samples. Do we think if we come up here it'll be closer or farther away? Farther away, Drax. Not that far, actually. The sample was too far away from the initial reading. Wait, what? It was like right there. What? Huh? I don't understand. Oh, I'm overcomplicating this. Oh, we're also like really close. Sorry, everybody. I want to find a better way to like adjust my field of view like really quickly. I've got it now where I come in and out, and usually it takes me like a minute or two to realize that like I'm zoomed so far in. Borax 0.5. More iron. There's iron spread throughout. That's 1.22, but that's not as good as we found. What's the... Oh, it's better. That's actually better than what we found. 0.63. And this one is 0.122. Very poor. Well, I'm glad we stopped. I mean, I still think like the dream scenario here is we find it right off the water, right? Oh, fudge sickles, dude. That scared the poop out of me. Dude, don't hit me again. Man, I need to look right there. God, it scared the hell out of me. I was going to get some more. Is that red clay? I was going to get some more berries. Instead, I got a side of a heart attack. I didn't want to go this far. Damn you. Where's the sun? 1:52 a.m. It's downgraded to medium. Sure, this will be perfectly safe. Perfectly safe, Dracs. Perfectly safe. Cinnabar, Cassiterite, so it went down. I guess it's time to use this. Yes, it's time to use this. With like very little... Well, I guess let's start eating the meat. Alright, well... I feel like we were onto something there, but it's not there. Maybe like north of there? You know what, let's just get in the boat. Now we kind of know where we're coming back to. Go home, Dracs. Home, Dracs. Look at that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, look, it's almost a completely straight shot south. It's excellent. Excellent. Someone commented on one of my videos recently about like getting rid of this raft. And I there is something about it that like I always play with this just because I like the ease of use. I've not made the other raft but probably once or twice, maybe. And the sailboat I made for real also only once. Because I always use this. Because this is so much better. Because I can be on this thing, not press any keys and zoom along, right? But maybe we should... That and it's only one thing, which I like, right? This is like a Dracs special, right? It's one thing in my bags instead of, I don't know, however many... But you gotta have the ore and the raft, right? I don't even know what it I mean, I don't even know like what it takes to do birch raft. Not too bad. But it's slower than this raft, right? Considerably. Plus we have to store the ore. Is it hailing? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. But we can put, you know what? But we can put a crate on it. Should we make one of these rafts for our next trip? Because we could have parked this thing and then picked it back up and added some more stuff to the thing. You know what? Just because of that, we'll make the raft. Let's make a raft. We've got so many. This is, I mean, I love this game. Let's do 16 things at once. Do we think we caught the pig while we were away? We were away for like, what, a day or two? I'm trying to catch a pig that's stuck in the bee enclosure. Do we think we caught him? I think it'd be pretty funny if these smoke things were like right next to our base. How are you guys doing? Well, they ate. Don't I have some grain on me? I got rye. Nice try, buddy. I'm trying to give you food, jerk. Trying to give you food. Here, can I get this last one in there? I can't. I'm just gonna... Oh gosh, Drax, don't open the gate by accident. It's hilarious. Alright, hello. Oh my god. If that isn't the picture. If that isn't the picture... Working. Working as intended. Did he eat the thing that's in there? He didn't. My god, that's hilarious. Are these ready to turn? 39 minutes. Harvestable. We should harvest these too. Dracs? I think we're gonna need another shovel. 137. Is there another shovel? There isn't. Is there room for something? There is. Barely. What is all of this? Anything else about to break? This has 169 more hits on it. Alright, we got a bunch of... Did I leave the door open? Alright, we got a bunch of cool bricks. I think we can pull that out of there. I think we're going to run out of room. Oh, we're totally going to run out of room. Anything else we can consolidate into other ones? I guess we pull the glass out. There's no, like, wood. It's just like this random... Can we... Let's take... Oh, they can take the muddy... Let's take all of this out of here. Just blocks, Drax. Just blocks. Justblocks.com. Alright. Good. Is there... I thought there was, like, conglomerate... Maybe not. What's in this one? Chert stone. Let's put this stuff here, and we never will forget that it's there. We'll never forget that it's there. We're going to take that to make some rope. All the metalworking stuff's in the metalworking lab. Oh, look at that. Almost got 2 full stacks. We got a stack and a half of resin. Is there more of this? Is there rope? Why do we have 2 jailer belts? Can we... Whoa. Those turned into linen sacks. Wait, can't we tear the linen sacks apart? I thought we could. Am I thinking of something else? They were like bugging, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. It's bugged as a jailer's belt again. Why is it doing that? Scary. Ah, look at that. I think that elk medallion's real. Oh, Drax. Oh, Drax. I don't see. There's just a bunch of stuff in here. Like, too much stuff in here. I was going to put the glass in there, but I guess we'll put it in here. Let's keep carrying the bed. Oh, if we're going to make rope, we could make it out of this, right? Go like, burp. Did it put it in this thing? 3 rope. I think we need more than that. Our storage is filling up. I got 7 of these bushes. Where did I move these? I didn't move these. Where did I move the bushes to? You didn't, Drax. You just keep piling them up here. This is project later. Oh, there's food. There's regular food. Before it goes bad. Oh. Wasn't the best of foods. Hi, we got some rot in here. Cabbages. Can we do 4s and 2s here just to some cabbage. Hearty stew. Is there anything else? Like a couple of parsnips. We'll really mix it up. 3, 4. We're carrying torches on us these days. It's cooking. It feels like we should always just have some stuff cooking. Oh, we got black coal on us. We got black coal. Hi. Oh, yeah, I forgot we made this nice little room. This can go in here, and that can go in there. We got quite a bit now. Here, this can be that can be a resource. Just that can, you know what? That's just for an accent. Let's file these. This stuff here is getting ready to be pulled again. Should we pull it? Should we pull it? Mature spelt. Feel like we should. Spelt is N. So we can switch the spelt for the flax and vice versa. Is this flax ready to go? Yeah. Always be planting flax. This one's good. I can tell by the look of it, but I just don't trust it. I still am looking at the top of the screen to make sure that it says 9 of 9. And even then, I'll still end up like, you know, harvesting one by accident. All right, what is this? Spelts? Do we have more spelt in here? Show me spelt. We do. 32, right? So the K crop is down, so we can definitely plant this in here. I'm not always the biggest crop rotator. Like, I hear people going on and on about crop rotation, and I'm like, I mean, if you're really that worried about food... If you're really that worried about food... Wait, did we just reach 3 farming? You can just pull it up and put it back down. Like, especially if it's not a very... Like, this... Like, if I was, like, really worried about food, I would just be... I guess I could rotate crops. Maybe it would be easier. I'm so on the fence on this, right? Like, would it be easier than just pulling this up and pulling up the dirt, putting it back down and redoing it? If you just wanted to run one crop, like, it's not the end of the world. It'll take you 15 minutes more than it would to rotate, right? To brotate. What is this? All right, we got 1 survival skill. We got farming. We've got this in here. Increases yield of gathered seeds by 10%. Breaking farmland now drops soil. That's even better, right? Orchard gatherer increases the yield from harvesting grass, berries, and bushes. I think we put this into 2. We'll get more seeds back. I think that's the right call. And I'm planting flax where I pulled the spelt. Right? Right. And I don't think these... Oh, these are. I don't think these are ready to go. Like, I don't think we should ever stop harvesting. I don't think we should ever stop harvesting flax. Any more spelt in here? We got rye. We could do 1 rye in there. We could do a rye seed. Don't be rye, Dracs. Got some more parsnips. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at all those pumpkins. This could be the end of these pumpkins. I think that's going to be... I planted these months ago. But I planted them when, like, pumpkins were, like, a thing we should be carving. And we didn't. I carved pumpkins on the server this year, and it was a blast. If you haven't carved pumpkins in this game... during the month of October and the early part of November, it comes open so that you can do it. But I know that there's a mod that allows you to do it year round too. And honestly, like, we talked about this last time or time before last, but like, I just think it should be something you can turn on all the time. Because it's just, if you want to carve a pumpkin, you should be able to. It's not like, I guess there are certain times of the year in the real world where you can carve pumpkins, but come on. If you've got a pumpkin and you got a knife, you're carving. This goes back to Drax is like, if you've got a bowl of food and a hand, you can eat it, right? Right? What are we doing here? All right, we're going to put all this away. This is all going to go long-term storage, which we'll get topped off when we expand, right? I don't think any more of that there. You know, it looks like there could have been some more consolidation here. Consolidation. What's going on here? Fresh for 1.3 years. Yeah, we have more food. We have more food than we know what to do with. We have some more... That's not what I wanted to do. We have some more of these vessels. I saw two more vessels in storage. How much rope is it going to take to make these two things we want to make? 9:45 a.m. Not too much dilly-dallying here, Dracs. H. This. It's going to need 3 pieces for the raft. And we need 5 pieces total. 5 pieces total. I wonder what we... Do. Can't we make this out of just that? Just that, Dracs. This is where we find that we had like 27 pieces of rope somewhere else. I guess this is going to be made of birch, oak, larch. Oh, there's the winner. We're going to make a larch boat. We're going to make a larch boat. I'm going to steal these and put that in there. All of our storage is full. All right. And then let's say we want to make this. I think we've got enough. 1, 2, 3. Place the raft, right mouse click, right mouse on the raft with an oar. Embark, pick up a raft using shift. I'm pretty sure we can put a chest on here, at least a reed chest. It doesn't say here though, does it? It's just like, yeah, no. All right. Or what, Dracs? Perfect. Perfect. Do we put down the boogie board is the question. I don't think so. Don't we have, like... I thought we had... Oh, we got this one right here. And all the shit you loaded into it saying, oh, we'll store all this here for now. Low fertility soil. All right. Can I put this back? I can. We've got one of these. One of those. All right. Looks like we need some food. Yeah, I don't know. Like, do we... Is this going to change my life? Am I about to change my life? We needed to make something. Another shovel. We need to make another shovel. I don't really want to... It's 11 a.m. Oh. Let's just take this one. Well, during the next night cycle, we need to do a little bit of mining work. All right, let's put this thing in the water and see what it looks like. Let's check in on our buddy. He's still stuck on top? We've got to get him off there. All right. We got a picture, so we can prove that it happened, right? Should have brought more grain down here. Keep up the good work, guys. All right. How do we do this? I could swear this was on, whoops. Am I thinking of something else? Oh my gosh, no, there it is. Wait, where do I sit? We're stuck on it though. Can we push it? I don't want to pick... Can it be picked up with the thing on it? No. Oh, maybe. The boats all have to kind of be put out there. Can we put it? It can only go there. Can it go? Wait, can it go on the other slot? It can. Perfect. Oaring. See, the problem with this is that, like, it's slower. And we have to press... I guess we can do the hack, right? Where we can... What's the hack that is like the auto walk? You can like get it to like get stuck in that it's always going forward. I mean, it's so much slower. It's so much slower and you have to be paddling. But you do have storage. I mean, look at this. It's like we're moving like molasses. Tell me I emptied my bags. You emptied your bags. Drax is gonna put this boat in our pocket and then zoom back, right? And there's not like I don't remember, there's not like a better oar, right? Like there's just one oar, right? Which is not spelled oar like that, it's spelled oar like this, Drax. Crude ore, board, crude ore, suitable for rafts, ruined boar spear. How is that an ore? Like that it says crude, wouldn't you think like there would be some faster? I mean, if anything screamed, let's get a motorboat, right? This boat is going to live wherever we're going to put it. Yeah, I don't know how you could. I don't know in what world you would have. I guess if I never had the primitive survival mod, I wouldn't know any better, right? I mean, is this still faster than traveling over land? Yes. Just because the likelihood of me getting killed is very low. And I don't have to go over uneven terrain. Plus, it's time saving because I won't get drawn into something. Like something on the ground, something underground, something up in the air, right? Like this is it. This is it. I mean, don't get me wrong, like beautiful, beautiful artwork. Great. Look at that, motion's just perfect. You used to not be able to put anything on it, right? The first version of the raft didn't have a crate on it. I mean, that's enough to like, I would guess that's enough for most people to be like, we got to make this happen. Where are we going? Like, do. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do. 0.59. 0.52. 1.68. I actually think that like, let's go north here and see if it picks up beyond 1.68. But if it doesn't, I think we go down and look. Yeah, I don't. The pushing forward thing, right, is rough. Is rough. Oh, we can. Nope, that didn't do it. I was like, we can hit insert. I have that stuck to how many people are playing on the server, I guess. That's pretty funny. Someone's gonna put it in the chat. Someone put it in the comment. I remember someone saying you can auto run by just doing this, Drax, and I was like, I'll never need to do that. I've got the primitive survival thing. Well, a raft is a raft, a raft. Should we? I wish it wasn't raining. I would take a picture. Are you on course, Drax, or are you just like... No, see, I'm like, no, it's that land up way up there. Unless we get the biggest bunch of loot I've ever seen come out of the ground up here, like, we'll just mark it on the map and remember that there's a raft up here. This is taking forever. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if it was not raining on me. I keep forgetting that wearing a hat now gives you a bonus. We need to make a hat. Someone remind me to make a hat. It keeps you dry. It keeps you dry. This is where we're going. This is where we're going. 1 point, wherever it is. 1.68. Yeah, I'm torn between it's taking forever and it's so soothing. Isn't that weird? Like, impatient Dracs, but also like, this is actually quite nice. It's very relaxing. I don't think it makes for great content, but it's super, maybe, I've started a sleep series where I'm doing, like very long playthroughs, in a very quiet, passive gameplay. For Vintage Story. It's called Vintage Story Dreams. Maybe an episode of Vintage Story Dreams is just us on a raft telling stories. Us on a raft telling stories. We gotta take it right to there. I was like, wherever you get out, that's where the thing's gonna live, right? I think this is actually the easier place. Let's get up and close here. I mean, it's so well done. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. Let's mark it. Our friend Ape did a boat marker mod. I wonder if he's going to. I just saw it. I installed it, but I think it's just for boats. I don't think you can put it on a raft because there's no place to put anything on a raft. It's probably a lot harder. Is there a boat icon in here? Yell at me if you see it. You know what? Let's just use the arrow. It's a raft, Drax. That way we'll remember where we parked. That way we'll remember where we parked. Alright. And of course, the riff activity is high. But we healed up on our time home. We want to go... I'm guessing that rain is very common. Is that why it's constantly raining? Did we not burn a single... Though I guess on the boat you don't burn calories either. That's something to think about. Yeah, there's a lot of pluses about being on the boat. There's probably more... The speed is... The speed should not even be talked about. Because you don't burn calories. The chance of you... I think that's just a rock outcropping over there, but it looks like something's like built into the air. The chance of you getting hurt is near zero unless you fall off the boat and drowned. No, I actually think this is a building. No. Yes. No. So confused. Doesn't this look like a building? What is this? What the heck was that? Something just flew through me. We should have left the ore with the boat, Drax. Yeah, this is something. This is made. This is made. It's cool looking. Yeah, you can see it on the map, but I was like, wait, what is it? This looks like a rock cropping. There's some water coming out of it. Like it's like an updated version of Stonehenge. Yeah, what is that creeping off of there? Old man's beard. Does it? Can you take it? Old man's beard. That's what it's called. Yeah, this is an ad. This is an addition. I don't think you can chop it down. Should we try to take it with a knife? Yeah, it just destroys it. It just destroys it. Drax, stay on target. Wait, could we have taken a reading off of these? Are these technically... Aha! One more sample. 1.81. It's better here. So it's getting more as we go north, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, having that storage on the raft. I guess if you know, you know where that raft's going to come in handy. Let's say you've got a mine that's accessible by water, and you can just roll up to it, load it all up, plus what's in the raft, and then roll out. Oh, I was like, what is that? Hey. I love these things. Can we please get some power or something based on them? We've talked about it before, but like if those things generated heat that could be transferred to houses, then everyone would try to find those and live on them, right? I still want to see something come of them. How far north did we just walk? We need to take a reading. We need to take a reading. Perfect. Hi, I need to take a reading down here. Perfectly safe. Rift activity, high. Perfectly safe. 3.54. Holy crap. Yeah, we're in. We're in. This is it. This is it. Now we got to see if it's going to continue to get stronger as we go north. Right? 3, 4, 5. That's impressive. Wait, Dracs, are you looking at the wrong one? Damn it, Dracs. Sorry, everybody. If I was looking for lead, or yeah, if I was looking for lead, if I was Dell looking for lead, I'd be in serious. Wait, what did I just do? Was I looking at the wrong thing the whole time? Dracs! Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh no. Everyone's been joking at me right now. Where I could have sworn that. Oh, I'm so glad I checked it. Ah! What was I looking at? I could have sworn I found stuff on here. Oh, maybe. What was I thinking? What was I thinking the whole time? Oh my god, everybody who watched the last episode, I'm so sorry. No. Hold on, Drax. You did find it. You did find it. I hate these names. I'm not very good at them. Well, in true Drax fantastic fashion, I record these back to back, so I'm sure a bunch of people in the comments for the last one are going to be like, Drax, you're chasing lead. And we're chasing lead. I don't know how, or zinc or whatever the heck it is. I don't know how I got so far off on this one. But I mean, there is magnetite is there. That's the one that we found that has 0.63. And I could have sworn that I saw it, but I guess not. I guess I just like I've got iron in the head, right? I've got iron in the head. I don't know. Lignite, like that's not it, right? I love the ones that you can't search. It's just like, no. Well, that's brown coal. You think after how many hours you know what I need to do? I put a note to do a video about all the different ores. Maybe this is it. Maybe this will make it happen. Ooh, there's a trader. Should we just keep going north? Let's just keep going north and keep taking things. And Drax will pay more attention. Sorry, everybody. I'm sure it's been great for you longtime viewers who are like, oh, he's in his... You know what? You've done this too. You know, this is nothing new for anybody in this chat. Everybody has done what I have just done, which is you think you're chasing the right thing, only to realize you are indeed not chasing the right thing. Ugh. I mean, I've done plenty of foolish things on these videos and streams, and I am not too proud to realize when I make a mistake. It makes good content, right? I'll learn from my mistake, maybe. Look at that. There's a giant mountain up there with ice on top of it. Ugh, I feel kind of silly. I feel kind of silly, but not too silly. I mean, it's not like it was a waste. It's not like we traversed the entire map on Drax's. Holy crap, it's an elk. Holy crap, it's an elk. Oh yeah, that's an elk, all right. That's an elk, all right. Well, you guys want to test the taming of an elk? I tried to do the taming of an elk on a live stream. We tried to do it in God mode. It takes 1 year for the elk to tame, being fed and taken care of. I don't think it's been updated. I haven't read anything new. And maybe you're watching this video years from now and you're like, they changed it, Drax. But it's a tough process. It's a tough, and I guess rightfully so, you know? It shouldn't be easy to get a mount, I guess. Seems kind of weird, but it shouldn't. I was just thinking we could go wherever this was taking us, but I thought maybe the water would connect. Looks like more traders along the way. It's July, so the sun, especially because we've gone farther north, may not actually set. It may just kind of keep in the air. So we might sort of be able to see the ground a little bit. Look at how devoid of like anything is going on here. Well, Drax, I don't think you're going to find your tobacco here. There's like no ground cover in it. It's just big grassy plains. Big grassy plains. Hello? More goats. You can see how the land is shearing over there again. Oh yeah, here, look at this. Oh man, the world render is really not great. The world render is not great. I imagine this series at this point has, if I had to guess, probably, what do you think? Another 20, 30 episodes in it before the next big update? We'll start over during the next big update. We'll see how far we can get, and then we'll start over the big update. And I think when I go to do it next time, I won't use, maybe I won't use any kind of, terrain altering ones, although I do like the Terra Prety one has done some, they've kept up to date, and I've rendered a couple of worlds with that mod recently, and it's put out a very nice seed. So maybe I honestly, yeah, the ripping here I think is the rivers mod just screwing up, just laying waste to the save. All right, well, I gave up and stopped taking. I got embarrassed, so I stopped taking readings. Oh, Drax. Zinc. Lead. Zinc and lead. Hello? Yikes. Look at him staring at a wall. Why are you being so weird, dude? We need to make some... You know what? I think we actually have enough flax to make some decent armor. That last batch of... Oh, gosh. That last batch of flax I just pulled off the ground, I think it's enough to make what we need. If we... This waterway is still connected. We can pick back up the other way. I brought the little raft with me. I mean, I'm really tempted to leave that raft there. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to leave that raft there. And then I'm going to be like, we need another raft. But I mean, it's not like it's a lot of resources, right? We just make another one. Just have rafts parked all over the world. How do you do it? Do you use the primitive survival mod? Do you make the raft? Do you never go on the ocean? Are you just like, you know what? I'll just wait till I can get a sailboat. Wait till I can get a proper boat. The big boat's fun. And it's also hands-free. So that's nice. Maybe we should make one of those. Should we get some ice since we're here? Should we get some never melting ice? I have the mod installed, the food storage mod that allows us to make ice to put into the... Oh, hello. I don't like what else I heard. Yeah, do you hear it? Yeah, there he is. He's chasing us. Will he chase us across the barren waste of the ice? I don't think so. Can you just punch this out with your hand, or is it faster to go like this? Like, I'm not a biggest fan of glacier ice, but like, we're here. Might as well, right? It doesn't melt, which I always think is funny. Like, that's got to come to the game at some point, right? Like, the ice will melt. I don't know how much we should take. I don't think it matters, right? Hold on, let's see here. Is it really not? It doesn't come up when you type packed ice, glacier ice. Ingredients for cut ice. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, you can put ice into like the storage units and it'll keep the berries and stuff longer. I don't know that we'll ever do that, but I mean, like, if we want to, we can take a little reading. Watch, this is where the iron will be. One more sample, Dracs. Just one more. I don't think this is far enough away. Native copper, very poor. Let's go here and get into the water. That could be a ruin. Let's see. Let's see. Big packs of ice. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, why is it Bedlam right there? No. The other thing is chasing us. There's no doubt about that, right? I'm not turning around. I'm just gonna focus on getting away from the mayhem, which is that. Oh God, it's like right on us. Oh, my skin just started crawling. What's the turnaround on those? Oh God, there's another rift. Like, oh, he's right on us. Oh, I don't want to die this far away from home. Oh, no. Oh shit, Dracs. Did he die when he hit the ground? He did. He died when he hit the ground. I was like, we lost him, and then I jumped after him. I didn't realize they could take fall damage. Oh gosh, we're almost dead. I didn't realize they could take fall damage. Did everybody else know they could take fall damage? Oh my God. I was so scared. I was so scared. Oh my God. All right, I'm just eating all of this. I don't know how much longer. Dude, it's got 5 days on it. I got grain. I guess I didn't realize we were almost out of food. Am I headed the right way? I feel like I pointed to something on the map that was like 300 miles away. Oh, it was right there. But we're over the gap. We could drop into the water here. Let's run the line. It makes for an interesting world, right? Like, the bad rendering of the world just saved our lives. It just saved our lives. There was a moment, too, where I was like, oh, I saw the shiver run ahead and fall off, but I thought it was going to live. I thought it was going to live. Here we go. This is a little cheatery, right? Native copper. I'm convinced there's something in the woods. There's something in the woods, Drax. Did I just accidentally throw that out? I didn't. It's too shallow. This lake's too shallow. Come on. So the raft wouldn't have any speed problems, right? I'm not convinced it's not just trees. It may just be trees. You need one more sample. Uranium. Uranium. Zinc. Lead. There's some salt down there, maybe. Let me out of this hole. That's the second time we've been chased by a shiver. Yeah, if I had decent armor, which I can make, which I can totally make, like we wouldn't. Whoops. I wouldn't have had to run. We would have just turned and we would have fought him and killed him. Let's go on an expedition, Drax says. Let's do it with just headgear. There's a bunch of people like, a couple weeks ago, they're like, Drax, you realize that the head thing is like the least important part of the armor. And I was like, you know what? I didn't know that, but now I do. Thank you, Actually, Drax. Actually, what is this? It's showing as granite cobblestone. That doesn't look like granite cobblestone. That's chert. That's showing as. I was looking at. Must have some kind of like. Must be infused or something. I'm actually kind of excited about the ice. We can do a couple of fun things. I feel like if I ever do see this pipe tobacco stuff, I'm gonna have a heart attack. One cracked vessel. More black coal. Hilarious. This seems like it seems like there's a number of them spawning together here. Oh, there's another one. 2 flint axes. I mean, we got the room. Might as well hold on to it. That was you, Drax. Let's mark this. Mostly just to show that we've been up here. I saw one more. Slate cobblestone. I might actually... If there are full blocks of slate cobblestone, I might actually just take it. Seriously. Might take the full blocks here. Oh. That went down much farther than I thought it was. This is how we die. Something's gonna drop down in here. Oh, look at that. More axes. Why does it keep going down? Stop messing with me. Bony soil, which we definitely don't want. More bony soil. All right. I mean, we've got a little bit of this already, so might as well take it while we can. Then I can say that my iron hunt that I can't... Whoa, is there another vessel right there? $10. Black coal. This one ruin has had more stuff in it than... Oh my god, there's another one. Wait, what? Is that bamboo? Oh my god. Awesome. How are our bags? Full. I'm really, really surprised by the number of stuff under here. Anybody else? Anybody else really surprised? I am. I was expecting there'd be something up here, but I guess it was all underground. All underground. All right. Good. Worth coming up here for. Last reading we took was here. You could just spend your whole life, like your whole real life, just wandering in this game. What's this, Dracs? Lead? Of course it is. Of course it is. We got 5 bamboo shoots. Could we can plant these, right? And then they'll start growing. We're definitely going to do that. You need to turn around. You need to turn around, Dracs. Where are we? Look at this, like, wonkiness. So is this freshwater and this is seawater? Where the green is? Pick up the raft and go home. How far down is it? It's all the way around the horn there. What a weird... Wait, maybe this is a river? I don't know. Maybe I don't actually remember. It's been many, many weeks. I mean, it's been many, many weeks since I spawned this. And I think, like, I can't remember, but I mean, one of the 2 mods I was using to generate the world was generating it incorrectly. I think we can agree on that, right? I was hoping to grab a couple more readings. The sun is up. Perfect timing, Dracs. Rift activities set at medium. Are those berries? Yummy. I'll take them. I'll take them. Can we take a... Seriously, game? I'm like, there's probably like an easy... It's probably not too far down, right? Oh, that one's closer. One more. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button and I fell down the hole. Zinc. Lead. What was I chasing? What was I chasing? Maybe that's the name of the episode? Chasing Iron? Chasing Iron, but it's not actually iron. Chasing... where are we? A lot of pretty flowers. I don't want to live where it rains. In this place, it seems to rain a lot here. It seems to really like the rain here. There's lots of bunnies too, which means they're going to eat all your crops. Just make sure we're headed in the right direction. I feel like if we could see some exposed... Hold on, let's grab these. How's our bags? Got a couple of empty spots. If we could see some exposed ground, we could take another reading. Eat a bunch of berries. How far? Not too bad. Limestone. You're too far away from your last sample. Halite. I love when it won't show me what it is. Like when I click on it, it doesn't. I'm like, well, what is that? It's like, I can't tell you what that is. That's a secret. That's a secret. I don't know how I can't remember that's brown coal, but I can't. That's not the way my brain works. Hold on. Lignite is brown coal. Yeah, I'll never forget now. Wait, what is it? I envy you, of those of you who have paid attention in geology and just know what one is what. I think it is very clear that this was not an interest of mine in school. Very, very clear. What do we got here? I think we're already carrying rye seeds. That looks like rye to me. Yeah, I like survival, the outdoors, those kind of things. That didn't really interest me when I'm younger. So that I love this kind of game is kind of funny, right? Because if you were like, let's go survive in the wilderness, I'd be like, see you later. See you later, pal. Doesn't it feel like... Dracs desperately hoping that he can find something right off the cracked limestone. How did it get cracked? Love to find something right off the waterway here. Not gonna happen. I was like, wait, we have 2 different kinds of berries? Drags. Just eat. Let's eat a stack, shall we? And we're not, like, in the interior here, I mean, I guess we could just... Whoa. Parsnips. Do we have room? Do we have room? More blackberries. I was just thinking, like, if we come in a little ways and take a quick reading. I don't... It'd be nice if there was, you know, a cave. This is not a cave area. Oh, and it's so far down, too. That's coal, Drax. There's a lot of brown coal down there. There's a lot of brown coal. All right, let's cheat this way. We'll get on the... Well, we won't probably get on the raft, but we'll think about the raft. Let's have a discussion about the raft. Oh God, why? Is he running at me? Like, will he stop running? It was another shiver. It was another shiver. Jerk. Jerk. I was like, can I get the raft in the shot? This is the best shot I could do without moving the raft. I had a lot of fun. I learned something and also made a fool of myself. Sorry, everybody. We were chasing... I don't know if I need to apologize, but it just kind of feels like I was so excited only to realize I was chasing the wrong thing. I don't know what made me think, wait, are you chasing the... I second guessed myself. That's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. We're going to jump back on this raft and head back to the house with our spoils. And then probably another episode of running around. I think this time let's return to the one place where we think there's the highest amount of iron and see if we can't pull some out of the ground before the summer is out. And then I think the good news is like we've been collecting some good building materials to continue building once the fall and winter lays back into us. Hey everybody, please, if you know how to find this pipe leaf, tell me. I'm lost. I'm lost. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.